What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about each and every one of the new wild gem cards added into my team today. Talking about their stats, badges, animations. Are, the Pau Gasols, the Isaiah Hartensteins, the Cedric Cowards worth locking in for? Again, initial thoughts is I don't think any of them will be worth it. But again, we're breaking down their stats, badges, animations, all of those things. As we do dive into it, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. As always, you guys are the reason I do this, genuinely. So I appreciate you guys. Cedric Coward, shooting guard is 6'5", 7'2" wingspan. I'd like to know how that truly is in game, because if his player model is elite, then maybe you could make it work. Hot spots from 4 to 5 places, 89 3 ball, 90 driving dunk. The 86 speed with both ball handles good, 91 speed is solid. Like, he's got some things going for him defensively. He's okay. Budget wise, looks fine. Coward based on quick, normal leaner. Like, he doesn't look bad. But I gotta be honest, if this card's over like 20,000 MT, he's not worth it. Like, yeah, for a budget card, he is fine. He is solid. I mean, you can definitely use him pending that release. Again, I would go shoot with the Memphis Grizzlies, see if that Coward release is actually good. But he's nothing game-breaking, game-changing. Like a Diamond Kendall Gill, for example, is going to walk circles around this card. Diamond Andrew Wiggins, again, going to walk circles around this card. These are the types of things that you guys need to think about before going and spending up on Coward. Again, he's not bad, but he's just not necessarily ideal. He's just not necessarily perfect. He's just not necessarily a guy that I would go out of my way to get. Now, again, if you like using new cards and he is 20,000 MT, sure, go for it. But anything over that, I can't make the case he's good. Isaiah Hartenstein up next. Center, does have power forward eligibility, 74 3 ball, 78 speed. Defensive stats, pretty solid. Like, nothing I can really hate on there with his defense. Badge-wise, looks pretty good as well. You guys see his defensive badges are insanely good. The best part about Isaiah Hartenstein is he's got 28 base badges. I'm not going to sit up here and say Hartenstein's perfect, because I don't even think that's true. But he does have 28 base badges. Defensively, he's going to be good. You give him the off-ball pass, maybe the slippery off-ball, those type of badges. He is going to be a really solid card. So I don't hate on him whatsoever. Do I think he's going to be worth getting? No. Like, I don't. He's not as good as Ayton. He's not as good as Şengün. He's fine, though, because defensively, he's going to go out there and compete. The problem is, he's going to have the Hartenstein base on slow. That's going to hold him back quite a bit. As far as the rest of the card, again, he's fine, right? I'm not going to sit up here and spend a whole video hating on him. But do I ultimately think he's going to be worth you guys getting, worth you guys picking up? Ultimately, no. It's just where I'm at with the card. He's fine. He's just not going to be worth it, in my opinion. Pau Gasol up next. It's crazy they made the Pink Diamond Pau Gasol better than the Galaxy Opal Hidden Gem Pau Gasol, which we'll talk about in a second. That's why I was low on Pau Gasol coming into today. But with how they made him, maybe he'll be solid. First thing about Pau Gasol is he's literally able to get every badge in the game. That is such a big bonus, right? One of the most important things in the game is being able to get every badge. 88 3 ball, dunking the ball is okay. Speed with ball, would like to see that maybe be a little bit higher, but it's fine. 85 speed agility, defensively he's fine. Rebounding wise is really solid. Pau Gasol base is still on slow. Yikes. Dribbling, obviously he's going to be fine. I don't hate Pau Gasol at all, but I just don't think he's ultimately worth it. Again, his release is on slow. Defensively, he's nothing crazy, nothing great. And again, it's just one of these things, like, we've got cards that are good already at that big man position. Like, I'd go as far as saying, is Pau Gasol even better than an Ayton or Şengün? I don't know, right? Because that release is on slow in a game in which releases matter so much. Mind you, this card in Pau Gasol is probably going to be super expensive. And again, if they would put that release on normal, then maybe I could sit up here and hype it up a little bit. But that release on slow with the lack of defense, I just don't really see it with Pau Gasol. Yes, statistically speaking, he is better than I thought 2K would make him. I gotta be honest. I thought, 2K would make him worse than this Galaxy Opal. They made him better than the Galaxy Opal. But even with that being said, he's still not worth getting. And so that's where I'm at with Pau Gasol. If you want to go crazy and get the card, have fun. The release on slow is not going to be great. Defensively, he's going to be fine, but nothing crazy, nothing great. Please, I'm begging you, do not lock in 500 to a million MT on Pau Gasol. He's just not worth it. I'm begging you to not do that, because you guys are gonna have regrets. I mean, unless you're like a really big Pau Gasol fan, or you want to like Lakers theme team, something like that, I guess, then go crazy. But again, don't think Pau Gasol is going to be ultimately worth your time, worth your energy to get, because simply put, he's not. Spicy P up next. We already saw kind of what this card was going to look like. They did update the Pau Gasol, so I guess they could have updated the Siakam card, but they didn't. Look at the pink diamond compared to the diamond. +2 3-ball, barely better speed agility. Steal block is slightly better. Interior perimeter is slightly better, but the card really doesn't do that much better. I mean, rebounding wise is slightly better. He is slightly better. But I want you guys to know and realize Pascal Siakam is still going to be 6'8" at the 4. He still only has one hot spot. His release, I actually don't mind. So again, I can't really hate on that release because I like the diamonds release. But again, he's only 6'8" at the 2. If he ends up being 300, 400,000 MT, then whatever. You know, if you really want Pascal Siakam, do what you got to do. But he's just not worth that price ultimately. So again, he's in pack insert. It's not like you can go and grind this card for free, which honestly, from 2K's side, this would be the perfect type of card. I know we already got a free Pascal Siakam, but this would be the perfect type of free card for 2K to give out, because it's not like he's anything game-breaking, game-changing. He is a pink diamond. People would be excited about picking him up. I will say I do like the fact that Pascal Siakam is fully badged. You're going to get the 34 badges. Like, he's literally going to get basically every badge in the game. The only downside to his stats is the speed with ball. I wish I was a little bit higher. But again, he's 6'8" at the 4. It's just not it for Spicy P. At this era, at this stage of the game, you know, how much better is he than even a guy like OG Anunoby? Like, genuinely, you guys want to complain about OG Anunoby? Compare him to Pascal Siakam. Again, OG might even be better than Siakam. Like, I think Siakam probably is slightly better because of the total badges, but I'm just throwing that out there because, like, again, people want to gas like these random cards like Pascal Siakam, but I just really don't see it with the card. I don't think he's good or anything special. Last but certainly not least, we do have Gary Payton. Can I get the card up, please? Like, what are all these advertisements, man? Like, what is going on? A bunch of ads, man. Like, is this how y'all feel during my Twitch streams or YouTube videos? All these ads? What is going on? Gary Payton, 6'4", 6'7", wingspan, 28 base badges, 89 3-ball, 80 driving dunk. Speed with ball is good, boy. No solid speed. Agility is okay. Look at the defensive stats of Gary Payton. I mean, just incredibly good. Maybe wish the block was a little bit higher, but other than that, Gary Payton's incredible defensively. Literally gets basically every badge in the game. You're going to want to put the brick wall on him. Going to want to put the limitless on him. Probably shifty shooter, slippery off ball. Then you've got one of the more complete point guards in the game. His release, nothing crazy, nothing special. Gary Payton base, it's fine, but again, it's nothing game-changing. I want you guys to realize that. Debug dribble style should be able to move decently. The card's good, right? He's fine. Is he anything better than a guy like Pink Diamond Drew Holiday, though? No. Like, Drew has a better release. Could go back and forth. Gary might be slightly better as far as badges. Again, you could go back and forth on it. I'm not going to sit up here and hate on either one of them. I'm just saying Gary Payton is nothing game-breaking, game-changing. So when I'm looking at these cards, I don't see one card that's worth it for their value, right? Like, I honestly, this is one of those drops that I see zero reason to open up packs and zero reason for you guys, if you don't load up the game on an everyday basis, don't load up the game. Or if you load up the game and grind your daily challenges out, and keep it pushing. Like, there is nothing here that is worth even looking at. And I'm not trying to hate, but it's like Pau Gasol's jumper is on slow. Isaiah Hartenstein's jumper on slow. Mind you, their defensive stats aren't that crazy. Cedric Coward's fine if he's 10, 20,000 MT. Siakam, not good for a wild gem insert. Gary Payton, he's 6'4", so he can't standing dunk. He's fine. But again, for a wild gem insert in which we've seen, a Magic Johnson, we've seen a Wembanyama, we've seen all these great cards. This drop to me, it's just kind of a filler drop, right? It's just kind of a filler drop for those people that open up super packs every week. 2K knows they're going to still open, but as far as like getting new cards that are like exciting, this drop is not it. And again, hate me if you want, but that's just the truth. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. I just personally don't see it. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.